Hello Canterbury, and thank you very much for taking time out from the Boxing Day sales, because I'm sure that's where you've been all today, haven't you? Going out there and getting some bargains. Me not, I've just been recovering over all that food I had yesterday. But I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and ready now just to chill out in between, because it's Boxing Day. Now on today's show, very low key, just relax, but very exciting, and we'll meet her very shortly. We have a gorgeous new set next year, and we have Ira who is here to create a new piece of art for the set, so that'll be awesome. Phyllis Brown is here, and we talk about gratitude, and we all should be feeling quite grateful, shouldn't we, on Boxing Day. And Sarah from Handscraft has a nifty idea. Nicola Frey, though, of course, our house nutritionist, and of course we've been eating, probably indulging a little bit too much yesterday, so she may give some tips on how we can ease off on the volume that we have going forward. But let's catch up with Ira now. I can feel the creative buzz just growing and growing. Hey, do you like a bit of Neil Diamond? Isn't it cool?
Why not?
Love my Christmas carols and things like that, but a bit of Neil, isn't he good?
I think we're a bit over Christmas carols.
Yeah, we need to chill out and have some good summer music. A blank canvas. Is that a scary way to start?
Oh no, it's just my favourite thing. And paint, it's gorgeous.
Yes, well, just recapping, so Ira's going to create a beautiful new piece for a new set for 2015, so I'm a bit excited. And I see you've got a little bit of a sketch going on first, though. Is that the way it starts?
Yes, very loosely, sketch it in. Yeah. Okay,
and you've got some colours there. Can you tease us with a bit of colours there?
Well, yeah, we're going with warm colours, so it's going to be a floral, and that's all I'm going to say. Okay. My lips are sealed. I said nothing. Well, I'm now going to hop over and see Phyllis about some gratitude, and gratefully, I'll leave you here to do your business. We'll catch up with you soon. Thank you.
Phyllis,
hello.
Do you ever touch a paintbrush?
I do you? Actually, yes.
What, for the house, the fence, or?
No, just the creative stuff.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do actually.
Do you find it relaxing?
I do find it relaxing, and of course, when I was in Australia, I got the lovely opportunity to do dot painting.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, I did my own dot painting. That's my most recent creative process.
And they even put the dot painting, don't they, on the didgeridoos?
That's right, yeah. It's really interesting just to find out what the theme is behind each character that they put in. Yeah, it's really interesting.
Well, gratitude. That's what we're about today. And and sorry, I didn't say, did you have a good Christmas day yesterday?
We did, nice and chillaxed. There's only the three of us, so we just really just chill out, you know.
Just quietly, there's nothing wrong with that, lovely, though, is there?
Just quiet, yeah. A little bit of telly, good food, sunshine, yep.
And not a white Christmas.
Not a white Christmas, no. I do miss the snow at Christmas.
It does make it, doesn't it? That's when we need the music and the atmosphere to create it and that. But in front of us here now, I'm liking the old gratitude. Is that a wee bit of a $100 note sitting in that gratitude?
I've got a couple of $100 notes in there. Yes, it's my prosperity jar as well. The gratitude jar, it's actually a Facebook idea, and it's one of the ideas, you know, you see all these things on Facebook, you think, oh, I'll give that a try. And I tried this about 2 years ago, and I just loved it, because when we come into the new year, we make our New Year's resolutions, but do we actually keep them? Yeah. And then, you know, the year goes on, and we've written them down in a notebook somewhere, and we've lost that record of what it was we were going to achieve, etc. Whereas the gratitude jar actually brings it forward. And it's really about being grateful for anything and everything. So I've got some lucky pennies that people have given me, or 10-cent coins. Yeah. So they go in my gratitude jar, because I just think, well, that's really lovely. Thank you for passing that little bit of money on. And I think also it's really good just to say, well, what are we grateful for? And are we grateful for just, you know, passing an exam, or, you know, having new clients, or having, you know, successfully paid the mortgage for the year? How fabulous is that?
I think that's a bit of gratitude, isn't it?
You know,
surely your bank must be grateful.
Yeah, but it all goes around. And the really cool thing is, on the 1st of January, I pop the lid off, and then I look back on my year. And I look back on maybe some of the more challenging aspects of the year, and I think, wow, okay, that was really cool for us. We overcome that challenge, or, you know, yes, I met that new person in my life, or yep, I had that brilliant experience. And you can really reflect back on how you've progressed through your, and how you've grown as a person through that year. So it's a little bit of a spin on, you know, your New Year's resolution. It's really current, and it's really quite exciting.
And then you could collate them, I guess, at Christmas time
You can.
to look back over the year. A great idea for the family because, I mean, in most households, in my households, it's very busy and really occasional dinner time we're together, that's the time we reflect and actually have conversation.
Exactly. And even, you know, get your children to make a jar. I mean, this jar is, what, $2 from the warehouse. I've just covered it in stickers as a reminder that it's there. But even getting your children just to participate in, well, what have you been grateful for this week? And it's maybe a good day at school or passing, you know, the homework or creating a new friendship or going to Sarah's birthday party or, you know, getting a lovely birthday present.
Yeah.
Or certainly at Christmas time, you know, has Santa been good? You know, have I got all my wish list? And we should be grateful for that because obviously there are people in sets of circumstances that they've maybe had a bit of a challenging time and they might not have had the same experience. So to me, this is something that I think if you can get your children to start think about being grateful and being thankful for all these small gifts that we get on a day-to-day basis, to say just having a good week at school can sometimes be quite a big thing for a child.
Especially at different levels of their schooling as well. And
Exactly.
peer pressures, hormones are a factor.
Yeah.
Now, our angel card.
Our angel card. Well, funnily enough, today we've got the law of attraction.
Oh.
So remember what you put out there, you're going to bring back. So in the gratitude jar, whatever you're grateful for, it'll come back tenfold. So remember to be positive thinking, think about 2015, it's just around the corner now. So start putting together your list of what you would like to see in your jar by the end of that year and really focus on it.
And I guess also maybe a new relationship as well.
New relationships, new hairdos, new body, new whatever it is you want. Just attract what you need to get that going and get your gratitude jar filled up.
Well, to you, my friend, thank you so much for 2014.
Thank
we
you.
look forward to sharing many memories and times in 2015. Have a fantastic break and we'll see you back on the 19th. We're back on air.
We will do. Thank you for inviting me.
Take care, lovely.
Bye-bye.
Okay, stay with us. After the break, we have more Canterbury Live, but here's a little bit of how our painting is getting along for the new set for 2015.
Good times never seem so good. Chase the flowers.
Oh, it's a nice bit of Neil Diamond. Don't you love him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can see the love is in your eyes, Sarah. Seriously.
I did go to him a few years ago,
did you?
actually. Yeah.
Oh, we saw him in Vegas a few years ago, and it was like I was surrounded by my mum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. But the music, we all knew the songs.
Oh, yeah.
Though. It was actually
you
really
lose your
cool.
voice during the concert. Yeah.
Hey, now you said was Santa good to you?
Santa was very good.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, you got very spoiled. Oh,
I
good
did.
girl, as
I
you
did.
should. And hence why you've got some Christmas paper to recycle.
Yeah, because we usually end up with screeds of Christmas paper left over.
Yeah.
I tend to be a sort of person that tries not to let people rip it because I know there's always another use you can do with it.
Oh, you'd hate me. I just get into it.
You just want the present.
Most people that get the sellotape, they go, oh, that's so painful. Just get into it. Seriously. Rip the ribbon off. And yeah, no, I'm one of those. So
right.
I won't open up anything in front of you.
Okay.
So let's get into it.
So today we are going to do a kusudama flower.
Kusudama.
Kusudama. There are lots of variations on them, but this is quite an easy technique. It's a good way of starting origami, which we mentioned a few weeks ago.
I love when you say easy.
You don't have to be as perfect with this as you do with a lot of origami.
Right.
Right. The first thing is, if you've got kids around, get them cutting up the squares of paper, because to make a full ball you need about 60 squares. So there's quite a bit. If you've got a memo cube at home, they are brilliant as well.
Ah.
They save a bit of time.
Cool.
So for today, it's 3.5-inch square, and you want to fold it in half.
Right.
Like that.
Okay. Nice. Love your nails.
I know.
Just quietly.
Especially for today.
Jeez, they're just amazing.
Now I'll try and fold it backwards, because what you want to do is you want to fold these bits up to the top.
Okay. Very good. God, you're wearing the perfect outfit too. It's like you're just... Well, actually, you have thought about it before you got here, and I'm
I
very
have
grateful for
thought
that, but it's obviously showing.
All right, and then Now, I quite often skip this because I've made so many of these. You tend to get quite slack and skip pieces. But you want to just fold that back.
Wow. And it's got instant colour, haven't you, with all the Christmas paper as well, which is so cool.
It looks like origami paper.
Yeah, no, you would not know.
No.
No.
And then, I will have to turn around for this bit. You're opening those bits and flattening it out. So you open that. Whoops.
Patience, though.
Yeah, there is a bit of patience.
Yeah.
Again, you can walk away and leave it, and even just one flower can look quite pretty, just as a temporary brooch or something.
Really good idea for a wedding.
Yeah, be awesome on wedding tables and things.
I was thinking that because it really could lend itself, because you know when you're trying to go for colour theme.
But you could also do it at a hen party. It'd be
Oh.
great for a girls' night, especially with a couple of wines.
Creepers. I don't know the hens parties I've been to. I don't know what the flowers will look like at the end of the night. Could look a little bit dodgy. Wow.
Then you're tucking those bits in,
Yeah.
and then you're just putting some glue on it, and it makes it.
Wow. Actually, just quietly, just between you and I, no one else. Our producer Vanessa, she's getting married. So do you think this could be a good idea for a hens party?
Depends on.
Well, we could do our version of it. Could be quite interesting. Put it out there. Okay.
All right, so you just put a little bit of glue along the edge.
Love your glue.
We know you like glue.
Yeah, I know. Hey, don't say it like that. You're making me sound very dodgy. But I did.
I'll just say.
I did quite have a whiff. Wasn't real good gusto, that one. But anyway.
All right, so you end up with.
Oh, you could put some
like
chips in it. Listen to those little chip corner
You
things.
could if you made it big size. That's right. We've got 5
No
that
pressure,
I
love, but you
prepared
better fast
earlier.
forward this. Okay, yeah.
All right, now
Yeah.
to make a flower, you just need 5 of these.
Just.
Get the kids onto it.
Do you know, in honesty, a hen's night, you'd be doing one each. As in, one of those each, and putting it together, making one flower.
There will be someone in someone's family that loves making things.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that you just give.
Give all the stuff to
Yeah.
do. Oops. Hey, now, putting you on the spot though, when do you open up again in the new year?
We just keep going right through.
What?
We just close the stat days.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of out-of-town people.
Really?
And a lot of people it's the time of the year where they have a chance to do things.
Going on camps, you know, like as in camping grounds. I mean, if you've got wee ones, that it actually takes a bit to keep them occupied, doesn't it? And especially, I'm not going to put it out there, please, people in Spencer Park, don't crucify me. It could be raining,
Yes.
just quietly.
So
you need to get them
something
occupied.
that you can see how it's building.
Oh, bless. And that's the centrepiece, though, isn't it?
This is one. So what the flower is that is 6 of them, just stuck together.
Okay. Leave it there, Sarah.
And then another one on the other side
Yeah, cool.
will make.
So pretty. No, seriously, I could see that even. Oh, no, you couldn't. I was going to say like a floating flower, but you could fake it till you make it. Maybe some clear little marbles or something like that.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's a creative side to you, isn't there?
I'm sure I read it somewhere. Might have had a wee look in the Old Woman's Weekly before I came on today for inspiration.
Well
Okay,
done.
so great news. I mean, of course, you'll be back in the new year, which is fantastic, but really cool that you will be open with Handscraft throughout, and we can pick bits and bobs and that. So just quickly, love, so we're going there, and 6 of those make one.
5.
5 of those make
Yep.
one.
Yep. And for a full half flower like that is 6 of these.
Yep.
And
Okay.
then for a full flower ball.
Excellent. Now, on our website, we'll have the instructions, but if we don't have a computer, which isn't that lovely if someone doesn't have a computer these
There's
days?
still a lot of people out there that we deal with that don't. Or
I just
they
don't
don't want
understand them
to.
because people don't have televisions. I don't understand them either, love. But anyway, we'll move fast forward. Thank you so much.
That's right.
And have a wonderful new year, my friend.
And
we look
you
forward
will,
to seeing
I'm sure.
you in the new year. But now we're actually going to go from one creative being to another, to Ira, to see how our paintings come along. Take care.
Sprang from me warm the night, and what was right became me. Mr. Bojangles.
Wow, wow, wow. Did you survive Christmas Day, Nicola Freya?
Absolutely loved it.
Did you? And you have a big family though, don't you? With combined families. You do it really well, don't you?
Oh, so many families are combined these days. It's just part of the whole picture, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I must admit, I'm very fortunate to be at Nicola's place, and it's a great space for a party, or 2 or 3.
Well, you know.
And then you're off to the Gold Coast tomorrow.
Yeah, so really looking forward to that.
Yeah, take some well-earned time out. Quite taxing though, Christmas, for a lot of people though, isn't it, Nicola?
Yeah, and I think it's important just to take time to smell the roses, the flowers, or whatever you've got around in the garden.
The cookies.
Just relax, and take care of yourself around this time.
Yeah. And you've got some great tips that you've sourced, some to take us through and to think of, really.
Yeah.
Should we go through those?
Yeah. I just want to talk about the Mental Health Foundation's 5 Ways to Wellbeing tips that they've got, because I just think they're a great way. You don't have to have lots of money, you don't have to have any special equipment. It's just ways that you can take care of yourself and your family and just enjoy yourselves and your time out over the holidays. So I bought my notes for this one because I wanted to make sure I got these right.
You're allowed to, lovely, because to be fair, you're in here on your holiday, so you can have a big piece of paper.
That's right, thank you. So the first one was give, and they say give your time, your words, your presence. I really love that. It doesn't mean give something that costs money. You often hear that your time with your children especially is so important. Just take that time to be with people.
Wasn't Martin Luther King had that wonderful sign? It's not presence, it's presence.
Yeah,
which is very nice. Yeah.
Be active. And do what you enjoy doing. Don't feel like, I've got to go out for my run or whatever. Take a walk on the beach. If you're out in the country, to have a wander after a meal. Just take that time to relax and enjoy some activity, something you like to do. Keep learning, and I really love this one because it's embrace new experiences and surprise yourself. And I really like that. It doesn't mean you have to sign up for a course and pay a course fee or anything. Just, so your children might have learnt something at school. Just talk to them about it, understand how it works. Gosh, I mean, we know the kids come home with stuff that we think, really? How does that happen?
Yeah, don't ask me for any advice.
Take those moments, take notice, appreciate the little things, savour the moments, especially at Christmas time. There's so many things that you just see a little child, things that just so special.
I really like that one because you're dead right. We just get so caught up in the whole flurry of getting that one day ready.
Yeah.
And do we actually stop and take stock and actually embrace it and breathe it all in?
Yeah.
I don't think we do.
And it doesn't just have to be Christmas Day, rush, and then collapse. Just take that time. If you do have some time out, and even if you don't, try to take it slowly and just enjoy whatever period you have. Just to relax and actually make the most of those special moments, because it's important, isn't it? Laugh lots, And then connect, talk, listen, be there, feel connected. And there's Christmas is probably the best time all year round to try and do those things. So I really love those points.
And even though we're in the world of social media, aren't we, Nicola? We still don't take the time to actually have a conversation these days, do we? And when I say conversation, I don't mean through messaging, Facebook or things like that. Actually sitting down, one-on-one like we are now, and actually having a chat.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, how many times do you see people at a restaurant and there's a table of people on their iPhones, not even talking to each other?
I know.
It's amazing, but you do have to actually take that time and think, hang on, put those down, let's actually talk to each other.
And it's good to actually, we go to a camping place and there is no internet. There's no mobile reception. And it sounds awful to say forced, but we're forced to actually have a chat and talk with the children. It's great. And read.
Oh, yes. What is that?
Apparently there's a book, then you've got the little e-books. But just to sit and read is such a luxury as well. And going back to mental health, it's all right. Can you explain that?
So that was a campaign especially for the Canterbury region post-earthquake. And so it was the Mental Health Foundation and the CDHB who got together, and you will have seen lots of posters around just saying it's all right to, like this one I think says, to be frustrated at times, and there's all sorts of things. It's all right. Don't feel bad about things. It's all right to be... It's all right to take care of yourself. It's all right to have some time out and do something fun for you. There's all sorts of things. It's okay. Just
you know, take that time to have some special time for yourself and your family. And the other thing with the All Right campaign is messages, and I've got one here, part of a picture, but you'd probably be familiar with these sorts of pictures. It's not quite the whole poster, but this is one about eating meals as a family, which we particularly promote with community and public health. But yeah, the pictures you'll see in the posters also sort of explain those steps a bit further about just doing some fun things together.
Well, Nicola, I just want to say personally, thank you very much for all your input this year. It's been great. You're just that settling angel that gives us all that advice, but really looking forward to Nicola for the new year. We've got some exciting things happening with Nicola's world. So have a wonderful break in Australia, and we look forward to seeing you then. And now I'm going to check up on our friend Ira. Wow, that is amazing. Look at you.
Thank you.
That is so quick.
Almost done.
It is almost done. So very exciting, viewers, of course, because this is what's going to adorn our new set next year. Can I just want to do a bit of plug here for charities and that? You've got a wonderful idea. We talked about it at a fair, didn't we, out at Pegasus one day? Is that you will happily come along to a charity and say you will actually, as you've done with us today, complete a piece that can be auctioned. Is that right?
That's right. And this year I've raised $20,000 for charity doing this sort of thing and donating artworks.
That's phenomenal. What's your highlight been for 2014, Ira?
Oh, showing paintings in Italy.
Because we talked about that. We did actually with the poppies. How was it received when you were over there?
Amazing to be on the other side of the world and have young men the same age as the soldiers that fought in the casino battle walk through, and they're just babies. It made me cry.
Pretty amazing, isn't it?
Very moving, and like really proud. And then I go back next year and teach in London.
Really?
Yep.
So what part of London are you going to?
Well, I'm not sure. It's all being set up by a lady called Natalia Coleman who teaches over there, and she's just invited me to come and teach with her. So I'll just turn up.
Exactly. And 2015 as well, I mean, very exciting. You've really expanded your business as well, which is awesome. So we can get pillows and cushions and even jewellery as well in your art. Is there anything else you're putting on? We're just talking with Nicola, of course, that we've got busy lives. Are you going to take some time out for you?
Oh, this is all me. It's all selfish me painting. Oh yeah, this is all I want to do.
Right.
Oh, and hang out with my family. And drink wine. There you go.
What you should be doing on it. I hear Nicola give them a high because that's what she's going to be doing when she heads away on holiday as well. Hey, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Just absolutely beautiful, and we'll have to invite you back on to see how it looks all on the new set in the new year. So it's not completely finished yet.
No.
Also, that would be harsh on poor Ira, really, to have her own do it in a few minutes' time.
Couple of more minutes, we'll be done.
Good on you. Now to all our wonderful viewers, thank you so much. I'm just going to pop this down here. I'm very casual, just chuck my pen down and my board. Thank you sincerely for 2014. This is our last filming, of course, for the year, but we're back on Monday, January 19th. I'd personally like to thank all of the team here at CTV. It's not just me, I'm just a bit of fluff at the front of the camera because it all happens in the background with the directors, the sound, a fantastic producer, Vanessa, and all the wonderful support we have from the team. I wish you and your family a very merry new year, very safe, keep each other safe, and we so much look forward to seeing you in the new year. Take care, see you next year.